you will, remember this. You don't have to accept every pussy you get.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
You really don't.
But I ain't had nothing like 2 years, so I had to go ahead and lose.
You really
Hey,
don't.
Stop.
Stop.
Hey.
Hey. No, thank you.
You said you worked last week.
So the common denominator of this facet is if he goes too long with kitty cat, he's gonna dive in the first kitty cat.
And you see, okay,
Bro,
so
that's a peaceful time.
so
the
women we to bring your
surprised
comment.
they over here itching right now. Like, what the fuck?
That's why his braids fell out.
That's why you bald.
Hit up there.
Hit up there.
Somebody talking about a cancer patient.
DJ told you last time he was here. Water, meditation. What else you say to him? What was the episode? Water, smoothies,
bread,
Fuck the bitch.
and fuck the bitch. No,
I had all.
Why don't you just get
4
money
of
from him?
those.
Have you ever tried that?
Oh.
my clients be making me want to smoke.
It was some questions.
What is this?
So
I need a massage. I need a couples massage.
oh Jesus Lord. Oh, Sabaya.
And I will fuck with it even more. And guess what? And I want mine on Valentine's Day.
alright, so
Goddamn porn on being made.
See, went on TikTok.
That went real wrong.
alright, so we're
Why you have to
recording
be
now.
like that?
We're recording, guys.
That was good.
So the girl posed the question of how are you raising your daughter in the sense of are you teaching her, go to school, get a job, or just get a job and build yourself up and be happy? And he cut her off and was saying that he's teaching his 13-year-old daughter, so he has a preteen. He's teaching his 13-year-old daughter, instead of building yourself up and only being happy for herself and outside sources, he's teaching his daughter to be a good wife and to only find a good husband.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So
That man happy.
before I even start,
She's molded, huh?
I'm gonna say
Well,
sorry. Can we say sorry first?
ain't no sorry. I don't apologize for shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna say sorry.
I'm just being real. So
See why he's single.
this is not reflecting every person. Let's put that out there. Don't get bent out of shape.
Sorry.
We'll keep it organized this week. Keep it organized this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna get bent out of shape. I'm gonna talk the way I talk.
Mom's answers don't reflect the podcast.
Yeah. So the
Mine
reason
reflect,
why.
if you will.
Thank you.
The reason why he's teaching her how to become a wife as opposed to doing education because and things of that nature, overall, men don't give a damn about what you do. When you're dealing with a man, the thing that means the most to me is your how can I put it?
Structure.
The structure you came up with. You came upon. Meaning that how many bodies you had, that's important. They ask that how many bodies you have. And plus a lot of women it's said that women hit the wall around 30 the year.
We talking about 13-year-old.
No. Actually,
No.
Let him finish.
No.
Let him finish.
No.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So no, but that's I'm talking about statistics, that's they hang. But the whole thing is we're talking about statistics and things of that nature. The women are more useful when they're younger as opposed when they get older. So he doesn't want to teach his daughter. He doesn't want to. He's teaching his daughter how to basically catch a man, meaning like have a man that's going to do all things that he's going to do, providing things of that nature, and she can be the wife that he wants her tradition to be. So it's all about like being traditional and things like that. So that's the nature of the beast.
To
of
who,
why.
an old ass man?
No, it doesn't know. It could be somebody.
To an old ass man?
It could be an older man, whatever they choose.
Old ass man?
But we have to realize there are many different facets of life and how people grow up and things of that.
Many different who of life.
Anyway, the whole point is
That man high.
today's age was being blown, on social media and things like that, are those type of women that they're trying to grow, they're trying to do things with.
They're
Like
trying to
that.
mold and manipulate.
Y'all can call it whatever y'all want it. It ain't manipulation
Manipulation.
because she gonna still find out if she wants to do it or not. That's her choice. At a certain point, you make your own choices and things like that. So if a woman feels like she's being manipulated, then she's gonna feel like that. But then she may not understand the reason why the man is being the way that he is. See,
But
men
when
have.
she's tired of it, do you think
Well,
she's
here's the
gonna
thing.
stay?
But men and women we're not on the same playing field.
Never.
We're not on the same playing
Ever.
field.
Damn,
We're all
in the sense of what?
in a sense of just things. Women do certain things, men do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
So don't go there.
Wait, what?
But there's certain things that women can do that men can't do, and vice versa. But here's the thing is when you look at reality,
Boss
Are
woman, I
men
hear
So
you.
I am.
I
when
hear
it
you.
comes down to it, who are doing more of the dirtier, riskier jobs? Men are, and things like that. This is why we have to place ourselves. This is why when women are out here, doing whatever they're doing, they look for certain men who can handle those certain attributes and things like that.
Now, go ahead, help my brother.
Oh.
How you feeling about this?
To be honest,
Yeah. You be fine.
what he's talking about different facets of life.
What's the word?
Facets.
That's what I said.
No. He's talking. Okay,
You said
so
facets.
he's talking about different facets of life. So what he's saying is, and let me just to piggyback off him, in life, especially like in social media. In social media, they blow up independence of a woman, and everything is supposed to be done with them and all that stuff. I'm not saying what the guy's doing is right. Me, I would not teach my daughter that. That's one thing. I would never teach my daughter that. I want her to be independent. But at the same time, if a woman wants to settle down with a man, some of that stuff is right. Now I'm saying like that stuff is a little right. Like they're gonna some men and some men don't, some men do. They look at bodies. They look at is that woman educational or not? Is that woman
Educated.
Educated. Is that
Words
woman
is hard tonight.
is that woman educated? Is that woman tender and caring? Or, does she know a traditional life? Or is she just doing her own thing? You know what I'm saying? So
basically well-rounded.
well-rounded.
woman.
Yeah, they looking for a well-rounded woman. Some men don't look for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. So he's not
So
hard. He's not all the way wrong.
So
But
basically,
he's-
she's being taught the basic shit that
The way she's getting taught is
probably
not great.
should know as a woman.
Yeah.
Just like y'all,
It's just
basic
harsh.
shit that y'all should know
It's
as men.
It's just harsh. She doing it the harsh way. I don't agree with it, of course. That's why I don't agree with it. But he's teaching her the harsh way of doing it. He didn't have to do that. That's just
Is this man married?
Yeah,
That's
and
why.
that's exactly.
That's
he's not.
why.
So he's not married. How is he gonna tell somebody how to catch a man?
Yeah,
So like, a
He ain't a
woman.
woman.
No, I'm
He
saying
ain't a
he ain't a woman. So, but the things that Vaughn did say,
facets.
those things can be true. If you're an educated male, or if you're an educated female, and you look at tradition as much as like what the world is telling you, you are gonna look at more stuff like that. You are gonna be like, oh, I need to learn how to, get a proper man and stuff like that. But if you're not, then you're gonna just most of the time be independent, nearly alone, and just figure things out now. A lot of people, especially in this generation, are very depressed, sad, because they're trying to find other people, but they can't because they don't know how. All they know how to do is just be, oh, I'm independent, I'm doing this. But that's how they thought they was taught.
But everybody's raised different.
Yeah, and they are.
Because
And I agree with that.
me having a daughter, I would never.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna fuck her.
And I agree with that. No, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you.
Raising her in the sense of to be independent is not a bad
As a
thing.
matter of fact, I love how you raise your daughter.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
She got to be
Thank
independent.
you.
She got to
Oh,
be.
yeah.
She got to be
I
independent.
really do. Like, yeah, I love how y'all raise
She
your
got to
daughter.
be independent, and she has to know herself.
Yeah.
If she don't know herself, how the fuck she expects somebody to love her?
Yeah.
So
You gotta love
I'm not
yourself.
teaching her to be a stay-at-home wife. You ain't about to be at home cooking and cleaning for no nigga. You cook and clean because you need to learn how to clean for your damn self.
Yeah.
But you're not going. I'm not raising her to be like, oh, I need a nigga to do this for me. Nigga to do that. You can do it your damn self. Now, if you meet somebody in the process, okay, it's cool. Like I'm not ever gonna raise her to be like, oh, well, you need to bend to this man will.
Sounds like that's
You
a
need to-
man that don't
All
want an
people-
independent woman.
Especially
That's a bitch ass nigga.
Especially all people, like they don't. It's so.
Intimidated by real women.
And to be
Insecure.
and to be honest, all people they don't. They're so extreme now. There's no middle area. So it's like, oh, we're going to do this. We gotta like.
You gotta be traditional.
You gotta be traditional,
Or
or
you
you
gonna
gotta
be
be so
independent.
independent. Like no, there's always a middle. Like know what I'm saying, there's always a middle. People gotta realize that.
And the way she's been raised, it's gonna be all right. Cool. You got to do things for yourself because nobody's gonna do anything for you other than your parents. Your parents we're gonna help you, but we're not gonna always be there. So you gotta take care of yourself. So we raising her to the fact of, hey, you gotta learn this yourself. You gotta do this yourself. But once you meet somebody, okay, you can start.
Yeah.
Let them go a little bit. All right, let that person help you out a little bit, but don't put all your eggs in that one basket.
You gotta
because
love
you
still
yourself. Gotta love yourself.
You gotta love yourself.
So somebody else can
And
love you.
Perfect.
Because you
Because
try.
if you don't love yourself,
How can somebody else love you?
Love you. And that's a taught
that's
by
the kind
all
of
older people.
that's the kind of person that likes to manipulate or mold. Mold.
In different facets.
No.
How you feel about it? What you thinking? As a woman,
You can't ask me.
as a woman.
I don't have kids.
But
I mean, I don't have
But you have
kids.
nieces,
I don't have
nephews.
kids
You
neither, though.
can't.
You got cousins,
You
nieces,
got-
nephews.
What's traditional these days, though?
What is traditional in your sense? In your point of view, what do you feel like?
Because I
today's
mean, if
traditional
we're
is?
gonna be traditional, if I have to teach my daughter how to cook and clean and be a wife, you better goddamn learn how to build a motherfucking house. You better be willing to go the fuck out there and work every fucking day, no complaints.
Every job. Every job. I feel you. Because in a sense of that,
But then that also don't keep a man either. So you can't really, I'm teaching her how to be a wife. Well, she doing all of this, but he's still out there cheating.
And that's his own heartbreak too. What happened if he had a woman and that's what happened?
it wears me out a little bit because when men raise their daughters that way, in my opinion, I'm gonna take it to the extreme. You basically raising a sex worker
Yeah.
type shit.
In a way.
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
In a
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
you're raising a
you
sex
are.
worker, and that's the weirdest
In a
shit.
way.
You basically raising your daughter to please a man. Well, that's some weird ass shit.
But like I said, there's no middle ground, bro.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's none. Like you won't find one today. It's never, not to me. Like when I like I said, I'll be in the middle of the night scrolling. Just
on his
scrolling
phone,
figures.
Scrolling.
I don't see nothing but genders are at war. What the fuck? What the fuck you mean they're at war? I am happy with the girl I had. I'm cool. Like you niggas can be at war, I guess. Like I'm cool. She'll cook. I'll cook.
I didn't sign up for this military.
You know, I didn't sign up. I don't have to help you.
Was there a draft that I didn't know about?
I don't know anything about what y'all niggas doing. I don't know. Please tell me, because I don't get it. I be scrolling. Andrew Tate, this guy, Sneeko, whatever the fuck their names are. What are they doing, bro? It's not a gender war. It's men that don't have confidence in themselves, and they look for y'all to have confidence in them.
Hey,
Most women
hey,
love
do
basketball.
y'all think that that's an American concept?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
What's American concept?
The independent.
The independent, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
there
You go to a
is,
different
definitely.
country.
Well, different
That shit
countries,
don't even make
women don't
sense
have
over there.
opinions in different countries, so you
Well,
can't.
that's what I'm saying. So
Do you
now,
want a lazy
when you look at a
woman or
global,
independent woman?
when you
That's
look
the
at a
question.
global perspective, do you think that it's still
They
right?
think it's weird that they think it's weird.
Because
that
if
we
I need
think
some money
it's
and I'm not
suicide.
working,
Right.
I
They
don't
think it's
need you
weird.
complaining. Damn, you always need something. Well, you told me
That's
not
what
to
you
work.
got
You
there.
want me to cook. You want me to clean.
From values and standards that were put into the stratosphere and in the earlier times.
That is
Come on, come back. You walk into the stratosphere. Bring some
So,
stratosphere water back.
for those so-called traditions and things that are put into the stratosphere and things of that nature, America has adopted a new wave of what we call the modern individuals, being that why modern women and things like that, where people are offended, or both parties don't understand one another. Women are independent, self-sufficient, do all the things they want to do. Men are this and the other, but a lot of the men in this, in America want women who are like the women overseas. And I get back to the whole nature of this being raised to be a Lord have mercy, a wife. My bad. So I think a lot of the American men want that value that they have overseas because it's totally different. It seems like the women are more respectful of the man.
Because those
And
women-
I'm just saying, look at the traditions. That's
woman
all
to
I'm
listen
saying.
to
a man has
It's
to be
just
a man of God.
women over there are normally wives by the age of 12.
They don't
Shit,
have
yeah.
That's what I'm
Married to
saying.
these men who
Right.
They
basically
don't have a
bought them
choice.
with a cow.
I'm not gonna say all that. That's not necessarily.
They don't have a choice.
I can't
That's
lie,
not
that's
necessarily true.
But I know
Let's
what
not
you mean. That's the
let's not
extreme.
disrespect
That's what
overseas.
they're, you know, that's the
Well, let's
extreme.
not disrespect.
Let's keep going. It might not necessarily be true, but it is
So,
true.
Yeah, it has factuals.
It has
to it.
factuals too.
Yeah, it has factuals too.
No,
it has factuals.
that daddy that she was talking about on TikTok probably be perfect overseas. He probably
No.
sell her for a lamb, 2 chickens, and a pig, and a Cadillac Supreme.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a rich man over there.
Right, that's a rich man over there.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. You can connect the kingdom with that shit though.
Type shit.
But them
Like, you can,
also,
like, you can
but them
literally,
also
like-
be like hard working men too. So
Because what about you, brother? How you feeling, man? Like, you had to walk to the universe and come back and get. How you feeling, man? Talk to me
About this whole thing.
about this whole thing.
The stratosphere is open.
The stratosphere open. The facets of how you feel, please.
the facets.
How you feel.
Why though? Why are we using these words?
These some big ass words.
I swear it could be so
Hey,
simple.
dog, these words
That was always
too
counting
big
for at the house today.
for this time of night right now, dog. I don't. It's too big right now. No, I know, but it's too big. But
What's the next cup?
water.
Water.
We are all water drinkers over here. In this facet, we drink water
You feel me?
In the stratosphere.
in the stratosphere.
Can't have dehydrated muscles.
There we go.
Within this galaxy. But no, hey, real talk. We just talk common sense, regardless of gender. That's what it was. Common sense. Do what you're supposed to do. Also, be attentive for the person you with. And just don't let dumb shit happen.
First of all, common sense is not real.
Common sense is not common.
No, common sense ain't common.
Yeah,
Common
no,
sense
no.
needed. It's
I thought my mom was wrong about that. She was like, motherfuckers lose common sense after a certain age. I was like, no way.
No, they really.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Either you ain't
real.
born with
Oh,
it, you don't
God.
ever get it, and
I didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Out here
wasn't.
washing
The crazy
chicken
part,
and
when I
soap.
was young, I didn't
It
have
was
shit.
bleach.
I did not have that. I was dumb as hell. I was just doing whatever, and then I started getting it,
That's
and
what you
I
need
was
for
like,
them now.
yeah, like I'm still stubborn. That's the part.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I have more common sense now, and now it's like, oh, okay. And then some of my other friends don't got none. Like I got a friend that tried to have a stripper stay with him.
Yeah.
Didn't make sense. I was
It
like,
don't.
does that make sense? No. Why would you do that? Like I even
does,
called
and she's
him. I
bringing a
said
lot of
that.
money.
Why you do that?
Yeah.
Damn,
money
damn.
lasts
In
forever.
house pussy.
I mean,
No,
don't-
no, see, that's the
fuck all that.
point.
Fuck all that. I just
No,
want my
it
half my damn bills
No.
paid. Shit.
No,
Oh, he got went from my
that's
head to
what
my
it
toe.
is.
Hey.
But it's still in
But that's
Rent paid.
Look. You're right. If a
Water
nigga got
bill
control,
paid.
niggas don't have
It's
control.
not
No,
something
they
you
really
can
don't.
help.
if you know what you do.
Yeah,
Good
like
dick.
you know what I'm saying. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't have
Good
that.
penis.
I know niggas that had it, but they don't.
Right, and if she wanted it,
That's
How
all
do
it
you
is.
Yo,
always
dick's a service fee.
How do you
There's
always
a service
have
fee attached
these
to it.
side stories that be so good?
What you talking about?
Then you
Because
gotta-
I know niggas. What the fuck?
These side stories are so
Where the fuck you be
Where the
at,
fuck do you
though?
be
These
at?
are
Real talk.
these are best friends. I can call
Is
one
Bebo
right
back
now.
out and I don't know about
I
it?
can call right now and be like, oh, bro, hey, you remember you had that stripper set? He's like, yeah, that was the dumbest ass shit I ever did. She stole his car, went over to Illinois, and tried to sell it.
How she
Well,
trying
she
to
wasn't
sell
in
it
She
when
went in
she-
there.
And that's what we realized.
She
That's
was.
what happened. She realized she couldn't sell it, and then all of a sudden she got
She was a crackhead.
no. Like he found her in the strip. Like she was in the strip club.
She
probably was.
She wasn't a good stripper.
probably knew. Probably
Right.
got some gonna punch her in the face.
Hey, believe me, y'all know the
This
dude.
ain't play
Y'all know
first
the
off.
dude. I never put his
I
name.
thought you
out
said
there.
y'all
I
know
know
the
the dude.
girl.
The boy
Punch
went
from the face.
So Dom went from the icky fingers to the stripper friends.
Right.
Bro.
To
No, bro. I just.
you been
That's
doing
what-
that, my brother.
But that's what I'm saying.
God damn. And how old are you again?
But what I'm saying is I just tried things. That's why I said the common sense wasn't there when I was younger. I was just doing whatever I can drive to do. I was just whatever can happen.
Bro, you sounded way too accomplished with that. I smashed 2 strippers. Like you was too.
See, like that's where like
What facet in life was this?
These are my younger days when I was in my 20s.
Oh, it was 20
No
years
common
ago.
sense.
20 years ago.
see, I didn't think strippers was attractive. Though.
20 years ago.
It was 20 years.
I didn't know that until the 20 told me.
I thought it was.
Like,
I never been
got
to
to
strip
kick it with
club.
them, hung out, and then realized they were a stripper.
So
I was like,
how
well,
did you get to the
now I
point?
get your pussy.
So how did you get to the point of meeting them? Or where did you meet these strippers at?
I met both of them at the eyes. I met both of them at the eyes.
You gotta know this
Hey, he said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I met both of them at the eyes. That's crazy.
Was you break
That's the
dance?
problem.
I had braids. I was
This is bond with her.
This is skinny vine.
This tall T.
This is Duke.
Okay, tall T.
So
like tall tee, get back over to fitted, you know.
Yeah,
now, ain't nothing wrong with dating a
Cross.
stripper, but what did you say when you found out that they're
You
strippers?
money from her, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh no, I was like stripper pussy. This is great. At least I've had my
You ain't
list.
getting
I
nothing
put it
from
on.
her?
No, I This is on my list. I got stripper pussy. How many people can say
I
that?
hope you had a motherfucking AIDS test, nigga. You fuck everything that's moving, motherfucker. Anything that's moving. As long as you got a pussy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not allow
So,
you.
but how was
You'd be
it?
sadly mistaken. I don't do that.
I had a
No more.
fetish with that.
So I want to know
No more.
why was stripper?
I'm a very humble individual.
Why was
No
stripper?
more.
Why was stripper coochie?
You
on
changed.
your
So you
list?
got holy that.
It wasn't, but since it was there, I just wrote it down. Check.
Man, like I said.
So it wasn't on the list, but you checked it off.
Yep.
Can I?
Twice, bro, you just do shit in life, don't you?
Yep. Sure.
He had no
did.
common sense.
This is a side question for you, ain't
Can
it?
I say what I said?
Hold on.
Can I? Okay, I'm sorry. Look, man. Again,
This man-
like I said a couple
If you
episodes
will.
way back. If you will, remember this. You don't have to accept every pussy you get.
You don't.
You
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 don't.
really don't.
But I ain't had nothing like 2
sorry,
years, so
like,
I had to
you
go ahead and
just had to
loose.
stop. You really
Hey,
don't. Stop. Stop.
hey, hey.
No, thank you.
You said you worked last week.
So the common denominator of this facet is
Don't.
if he goes too long with kitty cat, he's gonna dive in the first kitty cat.
And you see,
time.
okay,
Bro,
so
that's a peaceful time.
so
Like,
the women, the women we to
I'm
bring it
surprised
kind of
motherfuckers
circle.
ain't
way
over
too
here
far.
itching right now. Like, what the fuck?
That's why the braids fell out.
That's why you bald.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, get up there.
Somebody talking about a cancer patient.
DJ told you last time he was here. Water, meditation. What else you say to him? What was the episode? Water, smoothies,
Bread.
bread,
Fuck the bitch.
and fuck the bitch. No,
I had all.
Why don't you just get
4
money
of
from him?
those.
Have you ever tried that?
Who?
you ever try to get money from
Have you ever tried to
somebody?
just get money from him?
No.
I can help you with it.
It's the silk. It's the
It's
silk.
the
silk
silk-
rag.
no, no, no,
I never
it's-
disrespect.
it's-
I
it's-
never disrespect my woman. I never disrespect her, but I can show him how.
To get the
I
money.
can show
I
you
need
how,
some
bro.
money sometimes,
Seriously,
too.
bro. Like,
Nah.
no,
Like,
like,
so
I
you
be telling niggas seriously.
You
like,
ain't never
like,
had a phase of life where you was just getting money from a woman and wasn't doing nothing else with her?
I sent you that.
No.
I know, but
What?
if that is not,
Yeah, you are the first person I've ever heard say that.
Yeah, never.
I mean, you probably never thought about it. I didn't think about it
For
until
what?
like,
I
like
don't-
I said, after
I
my
believe
divorce,
it.
I was.
I don't, as much shit as I'm talking how I am, that's one thing I can't do. I can't get myself to do no shit like that.
You
Take
can't let a
advantage
woman
of nobody.
serve you?
She off.
If she wants to pay for something, I have now been.
No. Serve you. Meaning
Serve you
she
in a
do
good
everything for you.
In a good way, not like.
Oh, I've never had that.
And you pay her in morality.
Yeah.
And
You
dick.
teach her.
Yeah,
nice
ooh.
ways.
Oh, and dick. Okay, I get it.
Like I'm a whole nigga over here.
That's what's
First
up.
man, you do the same shit.
you
shut
never,
up.
but you
You do the same
You
shit.
ain't never had
You
a.
stop this, you.
You ain't never.
But these-
You was a nigga for money.
See, but the whole thing is these women that
For what? If I
these
have
women that you know probably ain't gonna get better anyway.
yes.
You like this? I whip my hair back and
I've
forth.
never
I
had
whip
to
my
need
hair
to use a
back
nigga
and
for
forth.
anything.
They get mad with it.
Respect. But he different. Like I was.
No,
he has a.
I
he
be
has a.
telling people like I never needed a woman to do anything, but I mean that's an added income.
Or if you want to do it just because you like me and you actually enjoy it, I
Yeah,
don't like you do it.
like now, like the woman I'm with now, I would never do that because I care about her, I love her. She caring,
What,
but
does a
she
date
told me
count?
the truth.
Does a date count? Yes.
Oh, I did have
So
that.
you like, and it's the male version of it. Women be like, oh, other than that, women be like, oh, I'm bored. I want a free meal. I'm gonna go out with this person because I know it's a free meal.
Oh,
You
hell
never
no,
been
I'm good.
bored and be like, hey, yeah, you want to hang out? And then she pay for it.
That shit happened.
That's
You
actually,
be like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet.
that's
Yeah.
actually that's
No,
actually.
so it was weird to me because I never had it happen. So it's 2019. You
Why you always have a date?
I don't know.
Because back in
cold-blooded.
1987,
You are cold blooded.
It was 2019. She
Okay.
picked me up. No, I drove. I'm sorry. I
cold
drove.
outside.
We went down. We went to Red Lobster right there in South County. She's like, "You want some food?" I was like, "Shit, let's do it." So we went to South County, got the food. I'm thinking I'm about to pull out. She's like, "Oh no, I got all this."
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I will admit,
I mean,
I've
this
been
thing-
that girl.
Yeah, nipples got hard and all type of shit.
I ain't
I
gonna
didn't
lie.
take it
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all doing a nice way. I was talking
She was
about
like, "This ain't the
that
night."
hard note.
They didn't have it addressed to anybody.
Hey,
You a different level. You a different level.
Like,
You know what? I understand when you
He's
talk.
gotta
You
work
ain't gotta
his
say
way
much
up.
because I know the ways. I just choose not to do it. I just choose
Well,
not
nah,
to do
bro,
it because
like-
it's a lot of work that goes into that shit. Yeah, it's a lot of work that goes into that shit. But I choose not to do it. But I know the ways you're talking about. But it depends on the type when you're doing it.
Like, yeah, so it's like, yeah, I wouldn't try
It's
to
too
deal
much.
with them. But I'm just saying, bro, like, that's a nice way.
That's-
I mean, you
that's-
know, you
that's
get
how
to want
I
to pay you
feel.
dinner or whatever. But this is where the difference is, you know what I'm saying? Do you make them feel wanted and loved?
Right. That's a big key.
Yeah, I don't do that.
So everybody you go on a date with, everybody,
no.
You
everybody
don't make
you
them
go-
feel comfortable? You
Well,
don't make a woman
after
feel comfortable?
they pay for me?
No, just in general.
Yeah, I think I ain't gonna lie. I think sometimes I be doing too much. I think I'm too loving.
Too loving?
Yeah, I
So
think I
everybody
am.
you go on a date with, you overly loving.
Don't
Not-
let them be in your
Not,
group
it's not
chat.
necessarily. It's not even in the beginning.
be in
It's
your
like when you
group
fuck with
I
them
got,
for quite
like
some
I said, I got
time.
a young nigga.
It's when you
working
fuck with
right
them,
now.
then I start getting that ushy gushy stage in my shit. I be trying to fight that shit, but I can't. I can't ushy gushy. That ooey gooey ushy good. All that lovable weird shit, man.
I'm starting to learn to like it because my girl's
Yeah.
all into that.
Like I can't. I get too. Then I start to get too like that. And I be like, oh no, I gotta stop. Like, and I kind of back away because I'm doing too much. I'm showing her too much care.
Do you feel
I-
like it's too much?
Yeah, this is me.
I don't know.
This is me.
You just be dating.
Wow. How do we get?
I don't ever
Because you
think.
different women to this.
I think with me, I don't think I would ever 100% give my heart, emotions, however the fuck you want to put it, to a woman.
Yo, what?
Why
what
did
is
you
this?
look
He said,
disgusting?
what is
He
this?
said, "Oh shit."
What is this?
Why'd you look
Wait a minute.
disgusting?
Hold on.
He looks disgusted. Just
It's like the
Son,
same.
do you ever want to get married?
Do I ever? I don't really care.
He don't know.
I mean, you don't. I'm just saying, just in general.
But let's just put it into the reality right now. If I be married, yeah, I'll say it.
But how you gonna get married if you don't want to do this?
because he got a move.
I always will. Right, and this might just be right now. I
Because
still
he
think there's an
feels
alternative moment to
weird.
talk
He
to a
feels
woman.
weird.
I always
putting
think
his
it's an
heart out
alternative
there,
moment.
so his heart is right.
I mean,
here.
I get what Vine doing.
Yeah,
I get what
I
you're saying.
think I don't believe.
Do your penis fall in love before you fall in love?
No, I don't ever feel like a woman would ever be 100% okay with a man how he feels.
Yeah, it's the way
You don't think so? You don't think no woman will ever understand you being emotional?
I don't think in general. I think, and that like I said, it happened to me. When I told somebody how I felt, it got thrown to my face. But why the fuck are you gonna throw that shit in my face after you said it first?
like I said,
Did you
bro.
remember how I told you to say it though?
Oh shit!
Always, man. I
Well,
said
here's the
it's-
thing.
Did you remember how I told you
Yeah,
to
I
say
remember
it?
how to say it,
But
but
if you did, you wouldn't be saying this shit.
the shit didn't work. I got
Thing
thrown back to my
is,
face.
This how
Thing is, bro,
Nigga, you was with the
look,
wrong
man,
bitch. We done told you this.
that too.
You was with the
Look,
wrong
man.
But no, but the whole
Hey,
no.
hey,
He stopped being
Hey,
so
man.
arrogant, he might find the
I'm
right one.
not.
hold on.
I'll never
If
do
he
that
would
horse
stop
shit.
being so set in his ways, he might find the
Hey,
right
man,
one.
that-
What
hold
it
on, wait a
really-
second.
what it really
I
is,
feel
man.
what it is, dog.
Like,
It-
yeah.
He needs to
Go ahead.
open up his mind
Here it is right here, dog.
to other than just tradition. This is a new generation, and he is a Generation X. So as being an X generation, you have to understand that your generation is changing the times of tradition.
Facts, but
He
that,
open water. He better be serious.
that too. You gotta know how to. You gotta understand the ones you talking to,
I'm gonna
bro.
drink with you,
They
come
ain't
on.
the same.
Preach
like
to
you
'em.
said, they not the same.
Preach to 'em.
But you can still say how you feel.
Mhm.
And I told you once you say the shit, you continue to move how you was moving beforehand. And if the shit don't work out,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it.
He gets pussy with.
What you know what I told my little, you know what I
You
told
gotta say
my,
that out loud.
what I told my little.
I don't get pussy whipped.
No, you know, I'm dropping that. Bryce, you know Bryce.
Yeah.
You remember? Okay, this is what I tell Bryce. Every woman puts herself in their place. So what I mean by that is,
Hold on.
like, no, okay.
I gotta
So
hear
every
this one.
woman,
Yeah,
every
you can be
woman
left with this
tell,
one.
every woman tells you what they already want. So like, if a woman out loud and doing whatever, she already done put herself in a place. She a side chick. You know what I'm saying? That's what she is. Is she calm, collected, and loves to be with you? Oh yeah, that's my main chick. If she doing way too much, you know what I'm saying? That's that third broad. You know what I'm saying?
Third
Like, so that's what I'm saying. You gotta understand
studying
what
the
you gotta understand what she is. She's gonna tell you. She already told you in the conversation. She already told you how she acts in her answers.
What
So
he
that's all I'm saying.
No, I
Like,
feel what you're
What
saying.
he said was, do not expect more than what they're giving. And you get that.
I
Don't
just-
expect too much from what they are giving you because that is what they are, just like what we are.
I've done it.
Uh-oh.
I've done it.
Hold on. We got to say that. Go ahead, Dan.
Didn't I say what
Match
we are? What
energy.
we are. Okay.
Help him
What
out.
did I
Match
say?
energy. That's it.
Matter of fact, I think
I'm
you
not
the
finna
poor- I
sit
think
here
you
and
the poor
call you
bitch.
all the fucking time.
Yeah,
and
I think
I'm
you the
gonna
poor
do the
woman.
same thing.
I think.
But you gotta learn how to read it.
Man,
though.
fuck the
You gotta
match
learn how to
and
read it.
shit. If the shit ain't working, move the fuck on. You too damn old to be doing this shit.
You understand old. You doing that shit. Second, I need you to enroll in Durag Dime Academy. But the first week trial is free.
Bro, fuck this whole, you need to match energy, you need to show. No, fuck that. You got money, you got responsibilities, you got goals. Motherfucker ain't working. Find a new pussy. Pussy all over the place, bro. If it ain't working right here, find another one. You got shit to do.
Here a new one.
I got water.
Here a new one.
Yeah,
The pussy like this water bottle. It's new. There you go.
The shit don't hurt when it don't work. But you still living, right?
But he's a different
As
kind
long
of
as
guy.
you ain't lonely, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't
man.
lonely.
You got 2 hands. You can never be lonely, bro.
I'm
You can always
straight.
beat his meat.
I'm straight.
What do you say? I'm gonna get the beat going.
Honestly, it's crazy. I be having my moments where I'm like, yeah, but then I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
No, I mean,
I ain't gonna trip off. Like I be having moments like I be wanting a female around and shit, and I be like,
I feel you on that.
You see
part.
nah, I'm cool.
See
I'm
what-
going.
It be like too much work
But
to
you
ask
can have it,
motherfucker
but
over
still,
time.
this is
Like, cause I go like a month, like you ain't got, I ain't got consistent pussy for 10 months. Now I'm in the fucking drought.
Hold on.
Is this right now 10 months, or you talking about hypothetically 10 months?
No, this is the
I wanna
last
see-
10
I
months.
wanna
That was
see
before.
how
It was 10 months straight.
10 months straight.
It was straight.
And take it back.
Cause I ain't gonna.
But
She ever
then
find her mama?
You should find a
It's called
mom.
macaroon big room.
that's another girl.
Okay.
But
So you
ever
just
since
buy-
September, I've been
It was the
just in the
September.
forest waiting.
So since September, you have been on this hiatus of doing nothing,
Yeah.
and you feel like you need to do something now since you've been on the
No,
hiatus.
I'm not tripping now. I'm just saying, like, I have moments like, I be like, damn, you be thinking about it hard.
You be in bed like this, just like damn.
And then you be like,
I ain't gonna
okay,
lie
I'm
to you.
gone.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
you a different breed.
But no, like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't see how dudes really can't chase goals. I was still doing semi-pro basketball, traveling some of the United States, and still had a couple chicks on the side. I don't see how y'all sit there and focus so much
You know what I said?
focus so much on, like, I would be like, I would come over.
They're
You know what
nice
it is.
guys.
You know what it is when I come over. It's great.
They're
I'm gonna
nice.
make sure you feel tender to me.
Yeah.
And then when I go, I go.
Hey,
Like, and then I'm gonna
When
call
he
you.
ain't shit, cause he in the process, he going over there with the sweaty balls and giving it to him.
that is
Bro, I'm not
He
doing that.
ain't shit.
I'm taking a shower over there.
See, look.
There you go. Real shit.
They make it back up.
Hey,
I would go over to a girl's house just to use them for one thing.
To take a shower.
Like I went over to a girl's house like and took a shower. I was like, all right.
Different
Like I
fucking
was
breed.
like, I mean, I got a shower at the crib, but
No,
I
no,
guess it's
actually,
close.
no,
Like,
there's
yeah.
game. There's game.
Like I was like,
that
she
made her
already-
feel
yeah, she
wanted.
feels some type of way. So I was like,
That made
all
her
right, I'm
feel
gonna go.
needed.
It made her feel needed.
Yeah,
You
so
use
it
the
made her
facilities.
feel
Like no, bro, like you think
Like,
it's you think like little stuff like that it wouldn't matter,
She'll
but it
have
does.
something
But at the
else.
same time, you ain't gonna find the girl for you if you don't do some of that
That
stuff.
part.
That's what I tell a lot of people. You're not gonna
It's the
find
little thing.
It's the little thing. You're not gonna find the girl. I would not have found the girl I'm with now. You know what I'm saying? I would not have found her if I didn't do most of this stuff to them females. She called. She literally was like, "Oh, you one of them fuck boys." Like she literally said that to me first time I
She
met
got
her.
a nigga that shit
Call
all
me a
the time.
fuck boy,
That's
and
because
that's
you
when
found
that's
your
when I
match.
realized.
You met your
Yes, I
fucking
was
match.
like, she gonna tell me the truth. Every rip I get, she gonna tell me what she is, how she doing,
Oh,
and
that's
what's
beautiful.
going on.
Every time I'm around her, she
Yeah.
say, "This nigga ain't shit." I'm
Yeah,
like,
this nigga ain't shit.
At least you know.
Like she know how she
You
know,
know.
and that's what I want. I want somebody to tell me something. Oh, you being broke right now? What the fuck you want? Oh, for real? Damn. Let me go out,
Thank you.
man.
I like that
Yeah.
aggressive ass shit that was with common sense. That's what I want.
Like-
Responsible, aggressive, common sense. That's what I want.
This aggressive words getting thrown out a lot
I
right now.
want now. I agree with him.
I like
agree
my
with
shit.
him.
Aggressive, responsive.
I wanna, like, me-
Can you explain aggressive for me?
Okay, how
Then
about
they
this?
be like,
No,
shit, too
okay,
much.
okay, you're right.
That's fine.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you're right. I got you. Takes initiative. I don't have to say
Takes
too much.
initiative. Because, you know, aggressive is a
I'm
hard
already
word.
doing- I'm already doing shit, but seeing her take initiative, that's a beautiful thing because I can depend on that now. Because it ain't always gonna be on me. I can depend on that.
Mine is definitely she telling me what's going on,
Yeah.
the truth. Like that's all I want. I used to tell women a lot of me. It made me feel good. I got it from a Weekend song, but I was like,
You said tell a lie to you?
yeah. I would tell women to tell a lot of me because it made me
can't
feel
do that,
good.
bro.
So I was like, you know, it made me feel good. I heard it from the Weekend and it actually worked. So it
Why the
felt
fuck you
good.
listen to us? An R&B artist.
That dude dope, bro. He
He owned dope.
yeah, he is. And I didn't
know.
realize that until
You gotta rap.
later on. But I
left
told women
I was
that
fucking my car tomorrow, so I left that
liked
home.
it. I did like it.
I left everything at
You
home.
know what I'm saying? But it wasn't the right thing to do.
Because I used to always
then I
blow.
never tried.
No,
car
yeah.
and shit.
I mean, I know I
Weird.
had other women. Though,
So I-
but I was
it's-
just, you know.
so I won't touch it. I leave that home.
I was like,
Okay, I get it now. I get it. I get it.
Why you
I
lying?
ain't got to
I'm not-
tell me.
But yeah, like I
You
Get
just,
love
sidetracked
all
every
over
episode.
Huh?
You love all over Kirkwood.
I just don't get it. I don't get when dudes be like some dudes. I understand you gotta focus, but at the same time, you can focus. If you really focus on your goal, nothing gonna stop you. You can have side adventures and do whatever. Nothing gonna stop you with your goal.
Oh, we try to my point all the time.
Like a lot of people get stopped for no apparent reason. Why?
Instead of keep doing what you're
Then
doing.
just keep doing, and if they there, they there. If
I
they
hate
not,
this.
they not.
This ain't the crack on no gender zone, but I hate when people, keyword I said people.
I like that. I like that word. Don't you? You like that word too?
Keyword
People.
I say people. Like you said, stop doing shit for other people, and then they get mad because they're no longer on that track. And I say to them, you stop doing your thing for somebody that was just offering you some ass and attitude and dumb shit.
And aggression.
And that was
It's
the
your
one.
fault.
I did that. Like that's what I did. I did that one time, and I never. I
You never
regretted
recovered?
never recovered. That was when I was supposed to go overseas. It was when my.
And
it
I've
was
been
when my
cussing you out ever
ex-wife-
since. And I've been cussing your ass out ever since.
Yeah, I was supposed to go overseas to play basketball, but my ex-wife was
Nigga,
like, "I don't want you to
St.
go away. I don't want you doing all that," and
St.
I just stopped because that was supposed to be my wife. So I was like, but I should have
If you
been
loved
like,
me, you would ask me.
yeah,
to come.
and like, but that's the lesson.
That should've been a red flag.
Yeah, like that should have
That
been a
should've been
red
a
flag.
I would be like, hey, bring your ass with me.
Yeah, and that's what we were trying to discuss that.
Alright, dog.
Man, I still got overseas friends that still tell me I
It
can
ain't no way in
but
hell.
it's just that's how it was.
I make a phone call and say, hey, I just got a contract to do this shit. For a
Yeah,
living.
like I'm telling
Hey,
people
she
that
not gonna
I'm
support
talking to people, and I'm talking to people overseas, getting camera meetings and all types of stuff. And they was like, I mean, what's up? And then like I really made that decision to be
I
like,
can't. My wife said.
my wife was like, nah,
And
she
that's
don't
some,
like
that's
that.
some fucked up shit.
And it was fucked up.
Cause
And
she
I ain't
should
tell her
be-
how super close I was. I was just telling her that, hey, you know, some people.
But she
talk.
know you hoop all the time.
Talk.
And she
And
know
I
how
was
good
like-
you are. So she should have been the number one fan. Like, oh shit, we gonna do this. Go ahead and
But
do your
she
business.
didn't. So I just was
And
like,
y'all ain't got no
Had her
kids
homegirls
either?
probably
Shit,
known.
that would've been
She probably would have
lovely.
been in your.
Your homegirl probably been
ear.
trying to fuck you.
It hurt. Well, that too, but they would have been in her ear. Girl, that's money. Don't leave.
but you
Let
know,
him
that's
go.
how she was.
Oh, you don't want to, bitch. Excuse me. Excuse me.
It ain't
That's how I was doing, man.
There's no way in hell that you should be with anybody that ain't gonna support you. Because if you
No.
meet somebody that's trying to hinder your growth, that's the issue. My thing is, you should be like, all right, get the fuck out my face, go handle your business.
And that's
do
what I
what you need to
should
do, and we'll figure it out together.
Yeah, and that's what I should have done. You're definitely right. But I was, I was like, oh man, you know what? No, I'm gonna be a great husband. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And that's what caught that weakness. And sometimes you can't do that, like he was saying. Can't do
Sometimes love gets you.
it. Yeah.
Love ain't shit sometimes. Love ain't shit
That's how we
sometimes.
got
In
there.
those situations,
We went
now
from-
I'm just like,
We went from. I'm just still tripping off that.
You hell did.
But you know, as we always do,
did.
there's another episode of If You Will. Appreciate y'all coming back out for another week.
What's up?
Keep liking, sharing, commenting. We need to get another challenge going, because I need to see Vine eat another egg.
No.
you don't like eggs?
No,
I'm
he
like a
ate
raw
that raw
egg.
egg.
It was a raw
It was a
egg.
raw egg that he didn't finish.
It's like a damn.
He didn't swallow. I told you to hurry up and do it. Didn't I
We
tell you?
just told you to swallow. It
Just
ain't
hurry up.
the first time you just swallow.
Just do
just
it.
told you
And
to
you.
swallow.
We just told you to swallow.
And comments, he did lose that.
He did lose
yeah,
that.
like you was saying you workers you called every product Coke. That does not
That doesn't
count.
count.
That shit
Well, no,
counts.
you can't say Coke.
It's
Everything
all
is
made
Coke.
by a Coke, so
Everything is
technically
Coke.
I
You
ain't
can
a
want
cheese
it.
motherfucker.
But that's another episode.
Except
If
they
You
go
Will.
slurry
The
shit.
next time we have.
He said, I.